is 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 in this situation today, but there will be all these other countries in this situation later on. You can see that here's another one that is vulnerable to sea level rises, sort of the same map, but in surface area context. So I talked a lot about sadness. I'm going to be talking about the Happy Index Planet. Bangladesh was rated number 11 in the Happy Index Planet. We are number 11 because of our carbon emission, because of our life expectancy, and because of our well-being. And my current trip, I can say we are such a happy country, and we have so much. Thankful we have. One thing that I always follow every day is Bibi Russell with her Fashion for Development. It's really fascinating how this woman did so much that she could. She's a model. She was born in Chittagong. I'm born in Chittagong too. She graduated from the London School of College of Fashion. She worked in different magazines like Vogue, Cosmopolitan. She's a model in She was a model in YSL, Giorgio Armani. She quit all her modeling career to come to Bangladesh to help the people in poverty. She got 50,000 weavers out of poverty. Currently, the sari that I'm wearing, thank you. Currently, the sari that I'm wearing is jamdani. Jam meaning flower, and dani meaning holder. This muslin cloth is over 2,000-year-old tradition weaved in a cloth, and she wanted to bring this back. She woke up her weaving industry, and again, she brought 50,000 weavers out of poverty, and she brought back the Bengali culture. Here are some of her works. You can see she designed saris for the aid. There we go, that's a Jamdani sari with the aid logo. You can see that there is that, which is in the middle. That's cotton that is abundant in Bangladesh, and you can see that that's gamsa, which is what we basically it's a Bengali towel, and she created a sari with this, and her designs are phenomenal. And one thing that I must say about her of her fashion shows is that they aren't like other fashion shows. They're very lively. You must see them in YouTube to understand. So my experience in Bangladesh of 2012, I went a little less than a year ago. I must thank my parents for this experience. It was such an amazing experience. I did notice a lot of things of climate change. This is our river in my Grame Baria, my village house. And I'm seeing so much like water, but also there's a lot of salt water, and people can't do this for agriculture because of salt water. Here you can see that the back is filled with salt water, so there can't be a production of rice happening because salt water is not obviously a good way for rice to grow. And again, I'm going back to our 45%. Our produce is agriculture. Here is this fort. This is the Cornopoli Fort in Chittagong. You can see that the sea levels are rising and rising and rising through this picture. These are all pictures that I took. And this is from a viewing from my balcony, not my balcony, my flat. You can see that it's just green. Everywhere is green, everywhere. That's why we have such a great low level of carbon emission. So the conclusion that I might come to is that we must invest in a source that will educate Bangladesh and the world. We must set an example for the next generation. We must be both a citizen of Bangladesh and a global citizen. So we have to think of it as a perspective of not the Bangladeshis, not anyone else, but us as a global citizen. Because I think me growing up in America, that's a difficult thing for me too. That I have to think of it as a global citizenship. And I just want to end with this thing. This is our national anthem, Amar Shunar Bangla Ami Tomake Bhalobashi. And this basically sums up what I'm going to say. It talks about the evergreen of Bangladesh. It talks about everything that's just gorgeous in Bangladesh. And this is obviously written by Rabindranath Tagore, which is an amazing person. And thank you very much for your time and cooperation. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day.